Hi everyone, my name is Toni Lee and this is my video submission for the UofSC Fellowship application. So I'm currently at the University of Maryland about to graduate with a bachelor's in kinesiology, but I'm super excited to get down to South Carolina and start the athletic training program. Just to highlight some of my accomplishments, they really stem from balancing my school, work, and extracurricular activities. So in terms of school, I have been able to maintain a 3.5 GPA or higher over my 4 years here, as well as being on the Dean's List for 6 straight semesters, hopefully being able to make that 7 by the time I graduate in May. And in terms of work, I currently hold a position with a University Recreation and Wellness Department, where I was staff for 4 months and they were able to promote me to supervisor fairly quickly, and that has been a really amazing experience. I have been the president of my dance team for 3 years, as well as the treasurer for 1 year, and a part of 2 different honor societies within the School of Public Health. Now, my big internship really comes from working with the University of Maryland Athletic Department, where I was able to shadow the sports medicine team, specifically the athletic trainers, and specifically with track and field as well as baseball, so that has been an amazing experience. I'm also a part of the National Athletic Training Association as well as the American College of Sports Medicine, just because I'm really interested in research, and I'm hopefully going to be able to foster that interest a little bit further once I get down to South Carolina. And I think it's really important to be a part of these organizations, not only to further my knowledge, but also pique interest in research. Now you're probably wondering, like, Toni, I really want to get to know you personally. So just some things, there's really 3 big things that define me as a person. One of them is family. I am a huge family person. I have a very large family. Pre-COVID, I would go down to my family, my grandparents' house Saturday or every other Saturday, or I get to see all of my family, cousins, aunts and uncles. Really amazing. I'm also an animal lover. I have a cat and his name is Charlie, and he truly is my emotional support, and he helped me get through some really tough times that everyone has to go through. I am also extremely creative. I love to draw and paint in my free time. It really is my de-stressor, and it helps me keep a positive mental attitude through all of the craziness and all the busy lifestyle that we have to go through to do what we want to do in life. I'm also a first-generation college student. I am also the first person in my immediate family to go to school to get a master's. So that's truly exciting, and it has been an amazing experience. They have been very supportive of my career decisions. Now that really leads me into how important it is for me to get a Master of Science in Athletic Training at University of South Carolina. I've always wanted to be involved in helping people, but I wanted to pick a career that could also foster my creative side. And through my experiences, athletic training has done exactly that. There's only one MSAT program in Maryland, and they did not necessarily have everything that I was looking for, so that led me to venture out and look into other programs, and that's where I found UofSC and fell in love with everything they had to offer. The cadaver anatomy was my number one thing that I really wanted to have in a program that I attended, and it's really important to help further my knowledge in anatomy and the clinical rotations. I can basically go anywhere I want in the world and in virtually any setting that I would be interested in, so it's super exciting. And through all my conversations with faculty and students, it really just portrayed family. I got the biggest sensation of family, and that's one of the biggest values in me, is to just be around people that really give you that feeling, and no one wants to see you fail, which is amazing. So it really showed me that the possibilities at South Carolina would be truly endless in this program. Now, why should you consider me for this athletic training fellowship? Knowing that I'm a first-generation college student, I haven't necessarily had the financial privilege necessary in order to pay for my educational experiences, and also being that there's only one master's program in Maryland, I haven't necessarily been able to get that in-state priority. Not only would this fellowship opportunity lessen the burden that I'd have to face when I finish school, it would also give me the chance to focus more on the amazing education that the UofSC master's program has to offer without necessarily having me worry so much about the finances that are stacking up against me. Now, aside from the finances, I know that no matter what, UofSC is going to uphold the extremely high expectations I had while applying and through all the conversations with faculty and students. And really, all this being said, I really hope you consider me for this fellowship opportunity. And don't forget, Spurs up.